Rizzo's knock you
A
out.
sudden death knockout court? Be thankful the whole place doesn't smell this bad. It's surprising this pool is the only thing in such a state around here, considering how the elite usually comport themselves.
I understand there was an incident. Fortunately, you managed to save most of the hive. The wasp-ketos are essential. The orchards can be... Something about this incident. You have my attention. That's deep. We have a murderer on the loose in... Her commitment. I wish you'd give me a little more... But if there's anything else you'd like to share, you have my attention. Insisted. Then again, Helen and I were... little of consequence. We'd tour the grounds. A picnic. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. That's troubling. A clever deduction, Inspector. That gives us a little information to work with. Yes. This. Did you discover anything else? This incident... My apologies, Inspector. This case... When you're ready, I suggest a word...
I don't think he can see us, Captain. On account of that huge mask cutting off his vision.
Oh, sweet gibbering law! Whoa, 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 I'm the mascot for the Rizzo's Rangers. 3-time, non-consecutive, all... I seem to have wandered into the wrong premises. I have mistaken this penthouse for the Rizzo's Rangers locker room on account of my headgear cutting off...
Really?
Wow. I am acting... I don't have a lot of time, but Mr. Birdie sent me to retrieve a message. Something he recorded. Will you meet me later, over at the pilot house? What? Please don't hurt. The pilot...
Inspector, why was there a suspicious-looking mascot in your room? I'm afraid I don't understand. Is this the lead-up to a joke? Please don't... I don't know. I think. Such as? In any case, let me apologize for this. Was there anything else?
Aha! Oh, so sorry. What authorized floor can I bring you to? So
Take your best shot, asshole!
What? What was that?
get him! Waste of company ammo.
To make you smile!
Open fire!
Our skills are unrivaled.
I ought to spring up your court.
could use a new pair of glasses.
Can't imagine where you misplaced your old pair.
May you find peace in death!
If you lose anything else, it's good to know we can purchase a replacement here. I can't believe Helen's gone. We're never gonna get a
Hey,
sequel
you.
to Terror
Come
on
take a look.
Monarch.
Hey, you look like you need some stuff. Fancy watch? Spare cufflink? Single earring? Junk. My friend, this is not... These are people's Huh? Oh. Well, I would certainly not admit... Take a look for yourself. Me? And as soon as I pay off... So it turns out... Who'd think Slug would be... Let's see. And that reminds me... Which is why I'm hoping you'll purchase my fine wig.
Here they come!
We're all family here. Rizzo's takes care of its own.
You're sure he's not in the museum?
Even if he is, no one will think you dress the same as...
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Discrepancy detected. Rizzo's company policy clearly states that all medical analysis complete. Unusually small entry wounds. Yes, Inspector. The Needler. Famously deployed by House. This unit is incapable of providing ethical. This empty bottle of spirits does not belong to any known corporate brand. Excellent deduction, Inspector. Ingredients include...
Hey, you can see into the hotel rooms with that thing. Hey, you can see into the hotel rooms with that thing.
You don't know how grateful I am to the morale improvement program. It saved my life.
You're a deft hand with a mag pick. Good, we're in.
got the drop on us.
Everyone hit! That's the last of them. Impressive as always.
Did you hear that someone tore one of the doors to the dining room?
Their mistake.
I just wanted to make you smile.
Who's laughing now?
Put him in the dirt!
I just want to be your friend!
Well done, Captain! Incoming! Don't mess with us!
Inspector, good to see you. Let me just grant you access and... Welcome to the Piraeus Spaceport.
Hey, could I talk to you for a second?
You ever wonder what would happen if you walked off the edge of Eridanos?
What do you want? Shh! Not so loud!
How'd you know it was me? Yeah, that makes sense. I'm in no mood to sign autographs, and I hate disappointing fans. So I'm lying low. You know. Oh, yeah. Oh, what's it matter? I've been trying to find who did this, but I'm stumped.
There are many types of intelligence, Mr. Holcomb. For example, your expertise on the field. Your hack attack is nothing short of brilliant.
Oh, so you're the inspector! You probably want to ask me some questions. So, I was getting blotto with the rest of the Rangers. You know, soaked.
Drunk is the medical term.
The team noticed I was in a bad way when I got back to the hotel. When I told them Helen and I were split, the hotel staff said we was bothering the other guests on account of all the crying and yelling and practice bot. We ended up at the There was this one cow off away from the others. Zeke figured it'd be a laugh to get her drunk. One thing led to, I don't know, we were drunk. And we made bad choices. She was all... My memory's a little muddled after that. I reckon not. See, I went to the weather station. I was looking... She'd asked me to get it, mind. I was... Sure did. She started yelling about how I was trespassing and in serious Long story short, ran like the Rangers were down by 3 and I just bronzed the Tossball in the Friday zone. I didn't know where I was going, but my legs took me straight to... to my... fridge... Raider. I don't want to tell you. I'll get in trouble.
Trouble. An interesting concept. Depends on who's making the rules, doesn't it? One man's hero is another. Don't make us be the villains here, Bertie.
Wait. What? Is he threatening me? Am I being threatened? Look, I talked to Auric, okay? Auric West. Hangs out around the spaceport. He's the one who taught me the breathing exercises I use to calm down. Confidant is like confidence. What's torrid mean? Don't get the wrong idea, okay? Auric's... So now you have the whole story. Woke up the next morning with Helen's data pad in my hand and the hangover to end all hangovers. Don't know if I'll ever drink again.
A shot of Spectrum mixed in a Gigantor energy drink first thing in the morning. Works like a charm.
I think that probably counts as drinking, but thanks, ma'am. Anyway, you ought to take Helen's datapad. Maybe you'll have better luck understanding her notes. Either she was writing in code or I'm dumber than a bag of hammers. I tried for hours to crack her notes, but it's like I said. Okay, I want to help you find her killer, Inspector. I knew Helen better than anybody. And it could be handy to have a guy like me around, in case anybody gives you trouble. I'm not threatening no... I'll head back to the Grand Colonial then. What do you want to know? What about her? Look, you and me, we both... Helen? She saw... Being with Helen was magic. I wish I knew. Must have been something I did. At the picnic, Helen... Maybe one of the higher-ups in motion pictures was given rival actresses, maybe? Except for Helen's pictures, obviously. What do you want to know? Yeah? Auric's a businessman. He sells stuff you can't get elsewhere. You know, we're talking sort of science, crockery, whole... Maybe putting effort accelerators in your body isn't always the right call, you know? Maybe there are other options. Maybe I don't take all the accelerators Rizzo's pushes on. People get worked up about this kind of thing is all. Yeah? Auric hangs around the spaceport most days. Since he's not here at the bar, He's most likely... I remember sending her the recording, but... Law, I was halfway to preserved by then. If I'd said something dumb, folks might think I was involved in her death. You listened to it? Thank the architect. I hope she heard. Tossball was, is, and I would give it up in a heartbeat to have Helen back.
Haven't seen you around before. Can I get you something?
I wonder if all these cargo containers are stored here for any legitimate reason, or just to give Sublight more opportunities for larceny.
Trouble ahead.
Hey, you! We've been looking for you, and by we, I mean Slug. Been real busy sniffing around Eridanos for clues.
Slug light? Would that be some form of...
Should have kept your nose where it belonged, Inspector. Slug's sick of all your meddling in their affairs. What? Why ain't you doing nothing? You scared of us? Huh? Huh? Yeah, I'm sorry. Who?
Greetings, non-criminally associated bureaucratic process. Please speak clearly. Into this unit, all requests for security footage require error. Bit processing, delivering. If you would like a error. Unit designation, no while potential lethality. All Rizzo's unit does not have a... How may this unit be checking logs? Error. Limitation 1. Limitation 2.
No. It's the constable. She was a good sort. She didn't deserve this. Must have gotten too close to the truth for the killer's liking.
An aberration in the... No signs of life detected. Maria Keene, excellent observation. Furthermore, the location and circumference of exit wounds suggest a fire. Yes, Inspector. The Constable Maria Keene was likely killed by someone wielding. These casings are too minuscule for conventional small. High concentration of... These wounds match cardiac arrest. Your memo has better...
Greetings, criminal. This unit would implore you to confess to your crime of landing with an expired permit. Please explicate your defense into this unit's recording equipment.
My permit wasn't expired, Scrap Heap. You probably just scanned it wrong.
Error. Unit's permit reading equipment was updated only last week. Please tell a different lie.
Tell a different... You're a mechanical. You ain't got the foggiest idea whether I'm telling the truth or not.
Correct. Criminal. However, Constable Keene has decreed that this unit will remain here, questioning you every minute until you submit a confession. Error. Information on recent exchange lost. Restarting conversation. Greetings, criminal. This unit would implore you to confess to your crime of landing with an expired permit.
You know what? My permit was fake after all. Let me out of here.
If I made a bet with you at the Copper Bottom last night, let's call it off now. I can't stand the taste of life sprats.
If you ain't a constable, then we ain't got nothing to discuss.
Hello. Well, I'm Marketeer Joseph. Hey, whoops. Forgot I ain't...
Inspector, I've just received word that Constable Keene is dead. Please tell me it isn't true. It's all... Halcyon, you must stop them. I don't have Maria to count on anymore, so I'm counting on you. Maria devoted her entire life to our... I promised myself I'd She was also our voice of reason. She was... The Needler was among Helen's belongings. Whoever stole it, Maria was my sole representative in Cedric. Make them suffer, Inspector. I'm pleased to hear that. When Helen was murdered, Bertie was nowhere to be found. The timing of his disappearance is unfortunate. Try not to feel too bad for him. Bertie is a brilliant athlete. The universe has balanced his talent by making him a slackwit. I don't understand what it was that Helen saw. I'm not a heartless man. Be plain with me, Inspector. Do you believe Black Hole Bertie killed Helen? Inspector, you're not here to help me find a convenient scapegoat. I'd like you to continue your investigation. Notify me as soon as you're ready to make a formal accusation. I appreciate that. I'd rather keep Bertie within the public eye than let him languish in a bar. If you're through investigating Bertie, I recommend looking into Cedric Kincannon.
Aha! Always so nice to hear you, Inspector. I'll get... If you see Black Hole Bertie, be sure to get an...
What in the... How... Never mind. I don't think I want to know.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Multiple discrepancies detected. First discrepancy. A woolly cow. Woolly cows are an import species for the wool. Second discrepancy. This woolly cow is dangerously inebriated with Rizzo Spectrum vodka. An accurate observation. A brief survey of this area. Insufficient date. A brief survey of localized property damage. Divided by the area. This unit was likely occupied by every member of the Rizzo's Rangers.
Handled beautifully.
Zeke Hannigan, Rizzo's Rangers 16th back. Pleased to... What can I do for you? Oh, you must be... It's a damn shame about me. Birdie's taking it pretty hard. So, what did you want to know? I'm ashamed to admit it, but... Me and a couple... We didn't do anything serious, just a bit of... Guess Constable Keene saw things... No, we lost him, but he was definitely not sharing... Oh, Birdie was mad about Helen. He was certifiable. The big galoot loved Helen about as much as he... Helen kept Birdie steady. What? Law, no. Miss Helen was outspoken. Just between you and me, I heard rumors. What can I do for you? About half my life, except for the guys who came. I spent the last season injured and almost... Since it's the off-season, we're helping support the launch of Rizzo Spectrum. Just between you and me, Rizzo's ought to cancel the... We sort of borrowed her from the... Don't worry, we'll return her safe and sound.
This unit has not yet. Burbage 3000. This unit has...
I could not have waited another instant for your... Ask me anything at all. Oh, have you now? Please do go on. Don't leave me in suspense. Tampering? No, no, no. I just happened to be passing through the What? That damn... Well, if you must know, it's... an appetite suppressant. How do you think I keep my form? Oh, well, there's... Maybe I just... As it so happens, I may not. But before you indict me, please, just listen. I wasn't trying to kill... I will. Terror... She would have had to eat 6 or 7 of the glands to die. No, really, you must... I only want... Please think twice about telling the administrator of my misdeeds. If he learns the truth, tell him... I promise I shall make up for my actions. Thank you very much. You hold my fate in your hands, Inspector. I hope you'll do the right thing. If not for me... What's your... Behave yourself.
Oh, good. A fight.
Aha! Always so nice to hear you, Inspector. To the lobby we go.
You'll have to show me how to do this.
What the? I was going to wash my hands, I swear. I can't believe Helen's gone. We're never going to get a sequel to Terror on Monarch.
Inspector. What? Sorry, this mask. Sometimes I can't hear correctly. It almost... Maria's been killed. I don't understand. Rather harmless on its own. Common in potassium... Oh, Helen's signature weapon. She brought it with her to the hotel. After we discovered Helen's body, Keen inspected her hotel. Maria and I were frequently at loggerheads. Apologies, Inspector. My apologies. I'm not in the mood to socialize. Inspector, please. I've